What's up guys, how you all doing? Welcome back. Today I'm hanging out with some of the recently evicted housemates from the BBNaija Shine Your Eye house. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun. Be sure to keep it locked because I'm about to drill these guys. Keep it locked.
This right here is Too Exclusive TV.
What's up guys, how you all doing? Welcome back. Today I'm hanging out with the delectable Maria.
Damn, oh my god.
And she is hot. If hot was a person.
Oh, whatever guys.
Oh,
thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So are you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So let's talk about your BBNaija experience. Let me get right straight into it. What was that like? Coming in as a wild card, there were controversies online about how Big Brother paid you guys and you guys accepted the contract to come in, and that's why you accepted to come in as a wild card. Walk us through that, coming in as the wild card.
Interesting. None of that actually happened.
Okay.
I literally went through the same process as all the people who didn't get in, who got in. Literally such a long, scary, I'm not sure. It's literally overwhelming. It was such a great, well, I'm glad that I got in. But no, none of that happened. The actual day they actually told me about the wild card was 2 a.m. of that Sunday morning. So the boys went in on Saturday.
Yeah.
We went in on Sunday. They woke me, well, I hadn't even slept because I was so nervous. I wasn't sure if the show had started, why I wasn't called, because I heard rumors it might have been on the 25th.
Okay.
So anyway, so they woke me up and I had an interview. They didn't actually come to my room. I had an interview on the laptop with them, and they said, we want to introduce a little twist this year, and we think you're the right candidate, but you don't have to take it. But if you do, it's a 50-50 chance. It might boost you, or you might leave the house. I was like, what? I was like, what is it? They said, oh, we want you going in as a wild card, and only you would know about this and no one else in the house. And the housemates would have to either figure you out. If they do, you'd leave. If they don't, you stay.
Okay.
So I thought, oh my God, do I actually want to do this? And I thought, I love challenges. Why not? I want to do this. So I said, yeah, let's do it. I mean, if they do figure me out, clearly I wasn't meant to be here.
Okay.
So I accepted it, and then we went into the house, and yeah, I became part of the housemate. Literally.
Do you think that the wildcard situation or scenario affected your game? Like, would you have played a different game if you were not brought in as the wildcard?
I thought it would have, but I think they were upset. They thought, oh, does that mean everything she said about herself was a lie? Does that mean everything and I had to explain to them, I was like, look, I'm still the same person. I didn't even play anything. I was just, not voting anyone to be the wild card. So this person is actually me.
Okay.
And I think they believed it, because the upcoming weeks, it was still the same annoying person, and they just thought, okay, it's just her.
Okay.
But no, it didn't affect me. I don't think so.
Okay. Do you think that the way that the viewers saw you coming on as the wild card, it kind of affected the way the viewers saw you, because they saw you as this person that can lie and could, feign her identity? Do you think that the viewers saw you in a certain light because of the wild card thing?
I mean, I'm on a TV show. If they see me like that, well, clearly I played a great game, so I'm happy with that. I would like them to see me like that, because that was what I was asked to do, and if that's how they see me, so clearly I delivered a great job. So I'm happy with that.
All right. Now, when you got evicted, there were controversies about Biggie used you, he milked you dry, and all of that. Do you feel that way?
Not at all. Like, literally, right? The fact that I became head of house and I couldn't use my basically there was no nominations or evictions that week. It was in place, and you guys watch how we play the head of house games to win it. It's all by luck. It's not even anyone fast, because you could play a dice and you don't even get anything. So the fact that I won head of house, if I didn't win head of house and someone else won, they would have had that it was set, like, whatever's going to happen next week, Biggie, whatever's going to happen to the end of the show, they have their weekly stuff planned out. So if it affects the next head of house, they don't pick and choose. So none of that affected me, and no, they didn't use me. I was in my feelings at some point in the house when I got striked. The day, that Monday that I got striked and got nominated at the same time, I was really in my feelings, because initially, before I had to sit by myself, think about what I did, and removing your mic and asking someone else to remove their mic, when the whole TV show, the essence is for viewers to continuously watch and hear what's going on. I could have told him anything, and you know, if they don't punish me for that act, then anyone could do it. So what is the essence of the show? So initially it was really my feelings like, oh God, Biggie, you hate me. Like, you know, you're doing this to me, and now my best friend can't even use her veto power on me. And now I'm being nominated. I was so in my feelings. I was
that
like,
when you cried? There was a text that you broke down and, you know.
No, that was like a few weeks. Oh, no. It was, that was into the week.
Oh, okay.
It was into the week. It had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was kind of like so in my feelings. And after I had to think, I was like, nah, you could have got disqualified straight away.
What you did.
Because you did something wrong. And I was just like, just calm down and try not to get in trouble. So yeah, I had to like start actually watching what I was doing and my steps and yeah. But no, they literally, right, my eviction was meant to be. It was literally just my time, and it's okay.
Okay. I like the fact that you're taking it in good faith.
Yeah, because God knows what I would have done if I stayed longer. I might have done something even worse.
Exactly. Let's talk about the fact, you know, that situation where you told Perry to remove his mic. Walk us through that. Because we didn't know what you guys said. What did you really say?
You know, everyone's trolling me online saying I'm an amnesia queen or whatever it is.
You say,
I wish I can actually take that back and like, you know.
You don't remember? You honestly don't remember?
I swear on my future children's life. I swear on everything. I don't remember. Honest to God, I don't remember. I literally do not remember.
Okay.
I do remember the whole thing happening when Biggie played it. I even asked Perry in the house, I was like, please, he was like, do you really want to know? I said, yes, it's bothering me. He goes, you don't want to know. So I said, is it that bad? He was like, yes, really bad. So now I don't know what he's even going to say. And now if he says it, because I really, really don't know, everyone's going to run with whatever he says that I said. And I guess that's okay because I genuinely do not remember what I said.
Well, now that you're out of the house, has your opinion of Perry changed? Because, you know, he said things. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you've seen all the things that he said. There was the touching matter. There were other things that he said with other housemates concerning you.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel about him? Bearing in mind that you guys were quite close in the house.
I mean, personally, I went into that house not looking for any friendship or relationship. Like, I'm a very friendly person in general, in every day-to-day life. And I'm talking about girls before I get to boys, men and ladies, sorry. So with the ladies, for you to be close to me, and this is not anything, I love my peace. So like, to bring you into my peace is huge for me. Like, we have to really vibe. There has to be some sort of different connection. But I can be friends with everyone, and you know, we could follow each other on Instagram, and it's all fun and gravy. But to have my personal number or come around and hang out with me, or we both hang out, I love my peace, and I don't do all of that. But when I take you as a friend, I take you as a friend for life. Like, I'll do anything for you. And then, so I had that impression, I had that thing about going into the house, I'm not looking for friendships and I'm not looking for a relationship. So going in there, so that whole thing with Perry, I actually really bonded with Perry, like on a different level, like he was my to-go. And I don't know if it was the lack of not having other people there. I mean, I knew there were other guys there that I spoke to and I wouldn't say bonded, but I was very easy to talk to and stuff like that. But Perry was just different, like, and maybe because he liked me in a different way as well, which I loved all of that attention. But he, I thought our friendship was great. Everything I said about Perry, I also said in his face in different ways. Whatever I said in the executive lounge about Perry, I said it to his face so many times, so many occasions, maybe not all at once, but little pics here and there. I told him so many times I didn't like him that way, you know? And that was the gospel truth. Like, I think he's, you know, good looking in his own way, but he's not my type. And I told him that so many times. And we all have a type, right?
Yeah, of course.
Some of these guys here, I might not be their type. And another guy be like, what, are you crazy, Maria? Everyone has a type. He's just not my type. But he's I liked our friendship. Like, we literally bonded, and I loved that. So coming out of the house and, you know, someone I thought was my to-go friend in the house, and I also thought I was his to-go friend. I mean, he made it seem like that anyway. And then watching certain clips, like him telling some of the guys, oh, Maria's a no-go area, so I might as well go and look for someone else I'm gonna have sex with because that girl, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of hurtful because that means you actually, all you wanted to do was have sex with me in the house as well. Or like, it's just, yeah, I would rather not, because it's a character flaw. At least for me, everything I said about him, I also said to his face.
Are you willing to have a conversation and maybe mend that
With
friendship
him?
when he gets out of the
There
house?
won't be any point, just because in my case, once bitten,
Twice
that's
shy.
it. Not twice shy, you're done.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no twice.
Now let's talk about the white money situation. I mean, you came out of the house and you guys were quite chummy. The first couple of days, he would make you laugh. You liked his company.
Yeah.
He obviously took a liking to you. And
Yeah.
You guys were quite close. So at what point did that go sour?
So White liked me a lot. I only realised that moving forward. I thought we just had, you know, his ebo. I love his banter, his funny. He liked me. I thought that was what we had until I realised his likeness for me was slightly different, because he initially used to say it, but I used to think it was a joke.
Yeah.
Till I realised it wasn't a joke, because there was a particular day he was actually really moody, and I was asking him a question. He was like, and then he was singing all this love songs that, you know, his own songs that he makes, and he wasn't talking to me. So I said, "What's up? Like, why are you behaving weird?" And he goes, "Oh, I see you just like the flashy stuff, but those people are not for you. You don't know me outside of the house, and I could look after you, and blah blah."
Aww.
So that kind of put me aback, because that's not what I thought we had, you know, and I just didn't want to keep chasing it or keep getting close to him. And then I started seeing different sides to him as well, where I might have been wrong, I still might be wrong. I don't know if that was all a strategy. Even before Perry pointed it out to me, I had already thought about it, but didn't know who to talk to about it. So when Perry spoke about it, I was like, yeah, I've thought about it, and I think you're right. If you want to do that as head of house, take him out the kitchen, because he needed to interact with us as a housemate. He was more or less like a cook. He cooks morning, afternoon and night every day. I know, regardless of whoever says it's not fair, maybe he enjoyed it, but I needed him to, like, I was always interacting and always getting into trouble, and people not liking me, or me having altercations with people. I wanted him to be part of the housemate, because if he wasn't, imagine everyone goes into the diary room for nominations, you will never think of White. He's a threat, or I don't like White, I'm going to nominate him. There was nothing about him, you know, and then when we're in task, he's talented, he sings, so like he's just going to scale through. So I needed him to be part of the house, to get in trouble or show his real self. That was what it was, really. It wasn't, but I think for Perry it was more personal. I don't know, but yeah.
All right. Well, there was another situation. I think that let's clarify that. I mean, this is why we do media rounds, to clarify situations. The Angel situation. Do you think that might have also gotten people angered, and that's why they didn't vote for you as much, because of the things you said in the executive
What
round?
exactly did I say?
Like, you know, of the fact that she was a prostitute.
I never said that. This is what I said about Angel. I said to the girls, because we were speaking about different people in the house, and I said to the girls, what do you guys, because we spoke about different girls and guys, and they asked me certain questions about Perry and stuff. Anyway, and then I did say, what do you guys think of Angel anyway? And then Peace said, the thing that people didn't understand was we played a game, maybe the week before that, something called Whispers. Someone had asked someone, because the game basically, you would think of a question, ask someone, the answer to that question, they'll go to the person without telling them what was asked, but ask them another question, and it just carries on. Someone had asked someone, who do you think has the smelliest vagina, in which of the girls do you think blah 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 in the house? And the person went over to Angel, so Peace drank to get the answer to that question, and the person told her, and I winked at her to come and tell me, and she told me, and I was like, oh shit. So the day in the executive lounge, I brought that up, and then Peace said, yeah, like, it's just weird, like, you remember that thing XYZ had said about her? I was like, yeah, like, for him to even feel that way, it's just like as if you see that person as a prostitute, like, you've never been with her, you've never slept with her, why would you say that? This was where the prostitution word came up. I never opened my mouth to say Angel is a prostitute or Angel behaves like a prostitute. Never said that. Literally did not. So all of this rumor, I did have issues of my own about Angel, which it was never like I never told her. When I was head of house, she made it difficult for me during briefings to come out. There were so many times I was going in to call her. I said it upstairs, I said it to her face in person. I said, it's not fair that every time I call you take your time. It's rude to them and it's rude to Biggie because I want to sleep too. I'm doing this briefing because Biggie's asked me to.
Okay.
You know, those things I said to her. But Angel Saturday and Friday night were great together, like literally. So I have nothing against Angel, and I think she's a sweet soul. You know, she's been through a lot, and I like her. But that's it.
All right. Glad that you clarified that up.
Yeah.
Let's round it up with who do you think is going to win?
Liquor Rose.
Okay. You're rooting for her?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Too Exclusive TV.